Hey guys, welcome to our after show for our review of the film Godfathers. I know we were planning on doing a review of Michiko and Hachin, but we both kind of got a little busy, and so no, it was easier for us to just review one film. So I guess it is kind of a little weird. We just reviewed back-to-back films, Persona 3 and Godfathers.
A first. Maybe many? Probably not.
We'll definitely review other films, though. I added one more to the list that we're going to do in the future, which is Akira, which is super popular, and I just feel that we should review it. So, let's talk about a little about this film, Malesh. I did like it. I was not fully captivated very early on, and I'm like, alright, Satoshi Kon, watching about some homeless people, they found a baby, what is it? But then right halfway through or somewhere around that point, it just really hit me, and I'm like, alright, this is like just a good, unique, quirky Christmas story, you know? This is what it brings to the table. It's like, I was just asking, why is this movie made? And now I see why, to just see just a real interesting spin on things.
Yeah, I agree that, you see Christmas in Japanese anime sometimes, like Christmas episodes, but they're not really like, they're more just like a regular slice of life comedy kind of episode.
Yeah.
And it was kind of interesting seeing Satoshi Kon kind of draw influence from Christmas, even though, like Nate said in the review, Christianity and Christmas in general is not really that big of a holiday in Japan. It is in a sense of shopping and KFC, but like, its real meaning is kind of lost to Japanese people. It was fascinating seeing how Satoshi Kon was using that influence to make a movie that uses a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, I'd say a lot of regular slice of lives in anime have like Christmas themed episodes, but it's just like, to them in Japan, Christmas is like a novelty and they just talk about presents. Like for like, a basic anime like Kangon, they'll be like, oh, Christmas time, let's talk about gifts and whatnot. They don't mention Jesus or God or like any actual Christian themes, like, because they're just not a lot of Christians.
Yeah.
But like I said in the review, there's explicit references. There's like one of the characters is actually a Japanese Christian, and there's a sermon at the very beginning of the movie where they talk about Jesus. I mean, this is the after show, so you've seen the same movie we did, but like, they're talking about actual Jesus. They're reading from a Japanese translation of a Bible. I didn't, there's probably very few of those, but hey, they're there. It was something I had really never seen in anime. Well, maybe not never. There was technically some Japanese Christians in Samurai Champloo. Mm-hmm. Like one very small amount. It's definitely really interesting to look at, because I never see it.
Yeah,
Talking about God and Jesus.
Stuff you don't see often in anime, because when they do talk about like religious, it's always like Shintoism and spirits and stuff like that. So it's interesting seeing kind of a Christian film, especially coming out in 2003, where anime wasn't necessarily new at the time, but really wasn't that popular as an art form around the world. So releasing a film that has a lot of this like Western influence was very interesting by Satoshi Kon, who was mainly known for making really interesting stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Satoshi Kon's got some great stuff.
Yeah, because then we've only seen the same two films.
Yeah, well, Paprika was pretty popular. If you guys haven't seen Paprika, I'd highly recommend it. Yeah. It's a film that inspired Inception. So if you ever like Inception, if you or someone you know likes Inception here in the West, Paprika does have an English dub if you want to convince your anime casual friends to watch it. Mm-hmm. It's pretty tight.
And that's some of the best animation you see for a show that came out in like the mid-2000s again.
It is straight up legit. Satoshi Kon and Madhouse is like we said, a match made in heaven. Mm-hmm. I think Paprika and Perfect Blue were both by Madhouse.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like most of the stuff has been made by Madhouse.
It is ultra top tier, man. I love Madhouse.
Yeah, they're like my probably fourth or third favorite animation studio. Definitely my top 4 or 5.
I don't know if I have any to rank. I just really like Madhouse and probably Studio Bones a lot.
Yeah, my favorite is Kyoto Ani, because they're trying to watch their stuff. I'm just like, this stuff.
They make the fluffiest slice of life.
Their shows look so good, viewers.
You're right, man.
I'm watching 70 From Season 2 right now. Like, every episode, I'm like, how does this look so good? I just don't understand. It just seems very unfair to me how good they are at animating things.
Unfair?
Yeah.
Because you guys are too good at animating.
Yeah, it's like, you got background, and there's like a river flowing. I'm like, you just don't see this like in anything else. Yeah. So, while I do think Madhouse and Bones definitely more of like a diverse anime that are really great, Kyoto Ani will always have like number one place in my heart, because their stuff is just too good.
Yeah. If I had to point out any complaints for this film, I don't think I really mentioned any complaints in the review. It was pretty great, and since it's just one film, there's a lot less I can find to dislike in a film compared to an anime that has a million, episodes in it, where you got a lot of room for an error to occur. But I was just a little bit, towards the end, kind of fatigued by how much they really did play out the small world trope. Because I mentioned that. I'll just walk into characters and be like, oh, that's just what you need to meet at that person at one time. And it's like, oh, by coincidence, you know someone who knows this person. Oh, by coincidence, Gin finds his daughter at the hospital. Oh, by coincidence, the detective is also Miyuki's dad. Like a lot of coincidences just build up, and it does drive the plot interestingly in the beginning, but then by the end, I'm like, okay, maybe you need to tone down a little bit. You keep just pulling the same card of, wow, it's that person over and over again. It becomes less interesting as they keep.
Well, I think that's kind of more of this like the Christmas spirit kind of aspect of it, or it's a Christmas film, so like the. They
definitely tendered a lot of divine intervention.
Yeah, because Hana would always say like, oh, the baby named Sachiko. No, her name was Kyoko. She was blessed by God, and so all this stuff that would happen that was coincidental was like, oh, hey, God did it. So,
yep,
they kind of explained it, but yeah, my only if I had any complaints about it, it would be this. I kind of wish Miyuki I kind of wish we got a bit more with her and Dad, resolving it, because at the end, the film pretty much ends with her oh, hey, Dad, and that's kind of it.
Yeah.
So it would be kind of nice in the after credits or something, seeing them going back together or something, or it'd be nice in terms of seeing them in a little epilogue, just kind of Gan and Hana probably end up together. I mean, I don't know that, but they do something, and it would have been kind of nice to give it more closure. But I get it. Kondo, he's one of those thinking directors. You gotta think a little bit with his films. So I get why he didn't do exactly what he did.
Yeah. One of my favorite character development points that went on was Gein's, how he totally lied at the very beginning. He had me fooled. He was like, man, I was a famous racer, and they took my family away. I'm like, oh, that's sad. And it's like, no, wait, you gambled and you left your family on your own accord. Never mind, you freaking jerk.
Yeah, that was pretty funny too. I was like, oh, you're a bicycle guy? Oh, actually, you're not. Oh,
whoops.
And it was this weird seeing him actually go out in the wedding and try to beat up the guy, but then he just got shot by that random Latino.
Oh, yeah, and then he was like, are you okay? I'm like, oh, see, look at how the world goes around. Pretty interesting. Yeah. I think one of the funniest parts actually was at the very end where Hana is about to fall and he grabs the little part of the curtain and it just gently goes down over the sunrise, and it's like, oh, thanks God.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, well, that's a little bit silly.
Yeah. And
it's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah, it was. I remember when they gave the girl to the fake mom, and I was like, this is just kind of weird.
That was very disturbing. That one fake mom was actually crazy.
Yeah, she was a little...
Throughout every point in the film we saw her, she was like, oh, let me just take my baby. And we're like, that's not your baby, though. Also, don't kill yourself. Also, don't steal a truck. Also, don't drive into a wall. Just good sound advice for anybody, really.
Yeah. Enemy advice from Militia Nate.
Yep.
2016. About 2017.
Thank God the whole thing had a real happy ending. I mean, of course, you kind of expected it when it's got such a Christmassy feel, and they always talk about loving Jesus and God. But yeah, it totally ends on a good note, and I'm like, that was a good experience.
Yeah. I think...
Watch it with your family.
Yeah.
If your family likes subtitles.
It's a good stocking stuffer for all those weebs in your household.
Stock the DVD release. Yeah. So just in case you guys ever forgot, we're doing Michiko and Hachin after Keijo. Keijo is the hit anime from this exact season. We're getting a timely review out, because I know we missed My Hero Academia by 3 months when it ended. And we were like, hey guys, it's the next season, but remember past season? We kind of just barely caught Love Live Sunshine. Keijo is about to end. We're going to catch that one right when it's relevant. We might do it in January, though. If we're too busy next week, then we're both going to be busy until the end of December because of the holidays. So you might just see this only review of Talkisoba this month of December. So, whatever. We'll come back January full force. Keijo, Ichiko, and Hachkin. What's after that? You'll have to find out. Stay tuned.
I'll probably something.
Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already.
And it'll be February. Probably, romantic.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Are we going to watch some yaoi stuff?
Actually, we might watch Oran High School.
Yeah.
The Reverse Harem.
I think we should totes.
You're right.
I'll tell you what, viewers. Guarantee you, April, we're watching Your Line April.
Yes, that is a guarantee. And that's it. That's all our future schedule. We got to keep you on your toes. So, yeah, that's all we got to say. Thanks for watching again. And peace out.